जागरण फिल्म फेस्टिवल का आयोजन किया जाता है और ये अपने आप में एक ऐसा अनूठा फिल्म फेस्टिवल है जो हमें देश में दूसरा नज़र ही नहीं आता, क्योंकि सारी जगह तो जागरण फिल्म फेस्टिवल ने ले रखी है. बिकॉज दिस इज़ द फर्स्ट एंड द ओनली ट्रैवलिंग फिल्म फेस्टिवल which covers various cities of India. अमूमन हम ये देखते हैं कि कोई फिल्म फेस्टिवल होता है तो वो एक प्रमुख शहर पर ही केंद्रित होता है. देश विदेश से लोग वहीं पहुंचते हैं और जो नहीं पहुंच पाते वो मात्र टीवी के क्लिप्स को देखकर ही अपना संतुष्टि ले लेते हैं. But Jagran Film Festival is making a difference because it's traveling to the different cities of India. And when we say that India makes the maximum number of films in the whole world, then of course it is not right if people from different cities of India, they do not get the chance to watch these films, because these are special films which are showcased in Jagran Film Festival every year. So it is all the more special an occasion, and before I further take the things together, I would like to request you all to please put your mobile phones on silent mode. अपने mobile phones को silent mode पर डाल दें. All of you who've done it again, I request you all once again to kindly check it and put your phones on silent mode. जब हम वैश्विक संस्कृति की बात करते हैं, प्रतिभा की बात करते हैं, तो ये कह सकते हैं कि सिनेमा का एक जीवंत उत्सव बन रहा है जागरण फिल्म फेस्टिवल. सार्थक कहानियाँ, अविस्मरणीय सिनेमाई अनुभव के लिए एक अनूठा मंच प्रदान करता है ये फिल्म महोत्सव. 15 वर्ष पूर्व इस सफ़र का आगाज़ हुआ था और अब भी ये सफ़र अनवरत सफलतापूर्वक लगातार आगे बढ़ता चला जा रहा है, जिसका एक उदाहरण है हमारे समक्ष ये जागरण फिल्म फेस्टिवल 2024, जिसका उद्घाटन कुछ ही समय बाद माननीय केंद्रीय मंत्री श्री अश्विनी वैष्णव जी के कर कमलों द्वारा किया जाएगा. And since its inception in 2010, this festival has grown to become a beloved celebration of good cinema for everyone. I hope you all agree. Let's have a round of applause for Jagran Film Festival 2024. This is actually unbelievable when we say that every year from 72 countries we receive more than 5,000 entries, and then our esteemed jury, they select about 500 films, and these are the films which are showcased in 100 days. And this time, Jagran 2024, this Jagran Film Festival will be traveling to 18 cities of India, and it would be covering or reaching out to almost 50 crore Indians in different cities of India. I think that calls for another round of applause. Now, though the festival travels to cities like New Delhi and Mumbai, but the soul of the festival lies in traveling to smaller cities of Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Bihar, Jharkhand, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Haryana, Punjab, and West Bengal. This year, we continue our journey offering a platform for the meaningful stories, diverse voices, and, of course, the unforgettable cinematic experiences. While Jagran Film Festival started 15 years back, it is a landmark in itself. It gives the film industries of the whole world an opportunity to expand their audience base to unexplored, rich markets of audiences. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the Jagran Film Festival 2024 for you. And we would like to extend a heartfelt thanks to all our partners whose support has helped us make this festival possible. A special thanks to DS Group, the Government of Uttar Pradesh, Government of Vietnam, Government of Delhi, the Youth Development Partner UDAN, and TV partner News Nation. We truly appreciate your commitment to helping us bring good cinema to life and make it reachable to everyone. To begin the proceedings for the 12th edition of Jagran Film Festival, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to call upon the stage Mr. Basant Rathore, Senior Vice President, Jagran Prakashan Limited, to officially welcome our esteemed guests and, well, give him a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. That's Mr. Basant Rathore.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Honorable Minister of Information and Broadcasting, and Railways and Electronics and Information Technology, Shri Ashwin Vaishnav ji, His Excellency Mr. Nguyen Thang Hai, Ambassador of Vietnam to India, His Excellency Mr. Vahan Afyan, the Ambassador of the Republic of Armenia, His Excellency Mr. Mohammad Javad Hosseini, Deputy Commissioned Ambassador of the Islamic Republic of Iran, stalwarts from the Indian film industry, Mr. Pankaj Kapoor, Mr. Rahul Ravel, Mr. Manoj Bajpayee, Mr. Rajat Kapoor, and Mr. Sudhir Mishra, who's been a long time and ardent supporter of GFF. On behalf of the Jagran Group, I extend all of you a very, very warm welcome. Ours is a festival that's really like a bridge between storytellers and their audiences. And our job as a festival is to really prepare audiences to accept and receive and appreciate world-class cinema. In this endeavor of ours, we've had a very important and a very strategic partner who's shared this vision with us. I have a very special word of gratitude and thanks to the DS Group. We have Mr. Atul Jain here from the group. Thank you, sir, for the partnership. Thank you, sir, for the belief and the shared vision that we have for this festival. It is partnerships of this kind that actually make us come alive. Thank you so much once again for your presence here, sir. Before you go on to enjoy the rest of the evening and the opening film, etc., I'd like to put on record a word of thanks for a lot of people who have worked behind the scenes to put this festival together. First of course, the DS Group for the constant association and encouragement, UP government and all other partners. We've got jury members, we've got preview panel members, we've got a programming team, we've got hundreds of volunteers here. I'd like to extend a great thanks to all of them who actually worked behind the scenes to put this together for all of you. And last but not the least, my team, Vinod, Rahul, Prashant, Sunaina, Gaurav, Abhishek, and the hundreds of volunteers that you're all seeing here who will make your stint here at the JFF very, very comfortable. Thank you once again, and have a great evening.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rathore, for the welcome address. और ये स्वागत संबोधन मात्र एक संबोधन नहीं होता, बल्कि इस तरह के समारोह को सफल बनाने के लिए जो लोग दिन रात कितने ही महीनों से कार्यरत रहते हैं, और उसके बाद जब इस तरीके से सभागार सजता है और सब यहाँ हमारे मेहमान उपस्थित होते हैं, तो आप सबका यहाँ स्वागत करते हुए हर किसी को हर्ष की अनुभूति होती है. So thank you again, Mr. Rathore, for the welcome address. And after these inspiring words from Mr. Rathore, I would like to take a moment to introduce the distinguished guests who honor us with their presence today. We are privileged to have His Excellency Mr. Vahan Afyan, the Ambassador of the Republic of Armenia, Her Excellency Ms. Kapaya Rodriguez, Ambassador of Venezuela, Her Excellency Ms. Bijinesh, Deputy Ambassador of Ethiopia, and representatives of Embassy of Netherlands, Russia, and Chile, Venezuela, Iran, and Ethiopia. And it's a privilege to welcome you all to the world's largest traveling film festival, Jagran Film Festival. A big round of applause to welcome our esteemed guests, please. The sense of global collaboration and shared love for cinema is truly reflected in this edition of the Jagran Film Festival. Ladies and gentlemen, it is our honor to welcome His Excellency Mr. Mohammad Javad Hosseini, the Deputy Ambassador of the Islamic Republic of Iran. And Iran's contributions to the world cinema are truly unparalleled, and their participation in this festival continues to inspire our audience too. So please welcome Mr. Mohammad Javad Hosseini.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm honored to be here among the dear colleagues and distinguished guests, and I thank you for the organizer of this event. I'm very happy that I'm here. You know that Iran and India, they have a very long-lasting relation regarding culture. We have a very good relation with the people-to-people relation between two countries. And I'm here honored to say that always we were in the support of the Jagran Film Festival. And we have had previously two Iranian famous film directors, Mr. Majid Majidi and Mrs. Rakhshande, who actually participated last year in this film festival. I tried to have a very short speech, not take your time, and I will directly go to these things. I can say the cinema is more than the entertainment. It is a powerful tool that shapes and reflects our social relationships. Through stories, it provides a mirror to society, exploring themes of love, friendship, conflict, and unity. By portraying diverse cultures and perspectives, cinema fosters empathy, helping us to understand one another better. Moreover, movies often become shared experiences, sparking conversation and bonding people across generations and communities. Whether it is watching a film with the loved ones or discussing its themes with the friends, cinema bridges gaps and strengthens connections. In a world increasingly divided, cinema remains our shared humanity and its ability to unite and inspire. Through its universal language, it plays a vital role in shaping and nurturing social relationships. Cinema has a unique power to promote peace by transcending borders, cultures, ideologies. Through compelling storytelling, films can shed light on the causes of conflict and inspire understanding, compassion, and reconciliation. By portraying the human cost of violence and the strengths found in unity, cinema fosters empathy and challenges prejudice. Cinema serves as a platform for dialogue, bringing people together to reflect on shared struggles and possibility of harmony. In a world often divided, cinema remains a beacon of hope, reminding us that peace is not just a dream, but a shared responsibility. Through its universal language, it calls us to build a future where understanding triumphs hatred. Thank you very much for your attention.
थैंक यू मिस्टर मोहम्मद जवाद हुसैनी। एक बात जो हर कोई महसूस करता है वो ये भी कि यूं तो दुनिया भर में सरहदें देशों को बांटती हैं, अलग अलग समाज हैं, अलग अलग धर्म हैं, अलग अलग देश हैं, सबके अलग अलग विशेषताएं भी हैं, लेकिन सिनेमा एक ऐसी ताकत है जो पूरे विश्व में लोगों को जोड़ती है। ये कहना गलत नहीं होगा कि सरहदों को भी जोड़ती है। और जब कोई फिल्म समारोह सरहदों को पीछे छोड़ सीमा पार जाता है और नए आयाम को हासिल करता है तो वाकई वो एक बड़ा लम्हा होता है। और जागरण फिल्म फेस्टिवल भी इसी दिशा में आगे बढ़ रहा है, क्योंकि इस बार हमारी पार्टनर कंट्री है वियतनाम, एंड वी हैव two special guests representing Vietnam, our partner country. We have Ms. Jacqueline Nguyen and we have Mrs. Nguyen Thu Mai. And well, Ms. Nguyen Thu Mai is a famous director, producer, actress, and entrepreneur in Vietnam. She has been working in the film industry for nearly 30 years, and she has acted in 30 lead roles in movies and TV series, producing 16 films and directing 2 movies. And I would like to call upon Mrs. Nguyen Thu Mai, the director, producer, actress, founder of Tincom Vietnam, and I would like to invite her to say a few words and inspire us with her experience. A big round of applause, please.
Namaste, India. I am Mai Thu Nguyen. I'm director, producer, and actress from Vietnam. First of all, I want to say thank you so much, Mr. Chandra, to invite me and my producer, Jacqueline Nguyen, to attend the Jagan Film Festival and help us to promote Vietnam, the first Vietnamese film releasing in India. It's my great honor. And Offer Jai Flower is inspired from the real life of a well-known Vietnamese American female singer. So we filmed 100% in the US and post-productions in Vietnam. And right now we already released our movie in many countries: US, Vietnam, French, UK, and now we released this movie in India from December 13 in 8 big cities in India. Right now, up to now, the movie has won total 17 awards at International Film Festival in many countries, in US, Germany, French, and especially 3 awards in India. There are also, we have total 15 songs in this movie, and I hope that it's suitable for Indian audience. And we have universal stories of love, loss, and resilience, and I hope that our movie will touch your heart. And thank you so much, and please come to the cinema from December 13 to support the first Vietnam movie releasing widely in India. Through the Dragon Film Festival, I really want to connect with many international and Indian filmmakers to have a corporate project, a film project in the future. And Vietnam and India have a good relationship in many years, and we have a similar culture, and I really expect for the future project in the future. And congratulations, and wish Ragan Film Festival great success. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ms. Huyen Thu Mai, and best wishes to you as your film is showcased here in this festival too. देवी और सज्जनों, कुछ फिल्में ऐसी होती हैं जो अमर हो जाती हैं, कुछ किरदार ऐसे होते हैं जिनकी छाप हमारे मन पर अंकित हो जाती है, एक अमिट छाप छोड़ जाती हैं ये, और कुछ कलाकार ऐसे होते हैं जो अपनी अद्भुत कला क्षमता से इन किरदारों को जीवंत कर अपनी श्रेष्ठता भी साबित करते हैं, और ऐसे दिग्गज कलाकारों को हम भी अपने रेट्रोस्पेक्टिव में जगह देते हैं. This year we are honored to celebrate the legacy of cinematic brilliance of 2 legendary actors from Indian cinema and international cinema, and both of these legends have left an indelible mark in the world of cinema. Ladies and gentlemen, we all have that one moment now, that one moment when we become fans of an actor whose permanence stays with us, who becomes a part of our emotions, our lives. But have you ever wondered who inspires these actors? Who is that rare talent they took up to? The one who leaves even the finest actors in awe. Today we are privileged to meet someone who defines that greatness. Someone who isn't just an actor, but as we define him in Jagran Film Festival, who is actor's actor, Mr. Pankaj Kapoor. And we are privileged to celebrate the legendary actor, Mr. Pankaj Kapoor's work, which is remarkable and inspiration to all the established as well as aspiring actors. With a career spanning decades, Pankaj sir has captivated audiences with his extraordinary range and depth, delivering unforgettable performances in films like Makbool, The Blue Umbrella, and Binny and Family. His dedication to his craft and his ability to bring characters to life with authenticity and emotions have made him a true icon in Indian cinema. और जिस तरीके से पंकज कपूर जी ने हिंदी रंगमंच से लेकर छोटे पर्दे से लेकर बड़े पर्दे तक अपनी कला प्रतिभा के माध्यम से हम सबको आकर्षित किया है, करमचंद जासूस से लेकर मकबूल तक के इतनी तरह के किरदारों को आपने बड़े पर्दे पर जीवंत किया है कि आज जागरण फिल्म फेस्टिवल के मंच से हम भी तैयार हैं इन्हें सलाम करने के लिए. So ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Mr. Pankaj Kapoor to the dais, and I would request him to share his thoughts with us. Mr. Pankaj Kapoor.
Truly, it's an emotional moment for me. There's a dear friend of mine, Sudhir Mishra, sitting here, and he knows a large part of my journey to this point. कुछ कह पाना ऐसे मौके पे बड़ा मुश्किल होता है, मगर ये चीज़ मैं ज़रूर कहना चाहूँगा कि मैं जागरण का शुक्रगुज़ार हूँ कि 40-50 साल जब आप अपनी ज़िंदगी के किसी कला को या किसी भी चीज़ को समर्पित करते हैं, उसका मज़ा लेते हुए, उसको जीते हुए, उसको अपनाते हुए, उसको अपना कहते हुए, जिसमें तकरीबन आपका वजूद वही हो जाता है, और 4 दशक के बाद कोई एक लोग हैं जो आपके काम को पहचानते हैं, सराहते हैं और आपकी फ़िल्मों का रेट्रोस्पेक्टिव डिसाइड करते हैं। मैं उन सब लोगों का बहुत शुक्रगुज़ार हूँ जिन्होंने ऐसा कुछ तय किया, क्योंकि एक ही छत के नीचे आपके काम में से कुछ 7, 8, 10 फिल्मों को सिलेक्ट करके आज की ऑडियंस तक पहुंचाना बहुत बड़ी बात है, और मैं उन सब लोगों का बहुत शुक्रगुज़ार हूँ। कुछ ज़्यादा कहने की मुझे आदत नहीं है, क्योंकि हमें तो लिखे हुए डायलॉग मिलते हैं जिनको हम तैयार करके अपनी ऑडियंस के सामने कहते हैं। बट इट्स ट्रूली an emotional moment for me to see that the retrospective of my films is being shown. I am really, truly grateful to Jagran Film Festival for that. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Pankaj Kapoor ji. And ladies and gentlemen, these claps won't suffice. Let's give him a rousing applause. And this year we are honored to celebrate the legacy of cinematic brilliance in Indian cinema and also the international cinema. And for the international retrospective, we are honored to celebrate the incredible work done in Polish cinema. Let's join our hands for Mr. Krzysztof Zanussi. His work has set new standards in filmmaking, blending artistic vision with compelling storytelling that resonates across all the cultures. Mr. Zanussi will be joining us in Mumbai Culture, but we can have a round of applause for Mr. Zanussi as we showcase him in our retrospective on international cinema. मान्यवर, सिनेमा की चकाचौंध भरी दुनिया में ऐसे अभिनेता भी हैं जो अपनी जड़ों से जुड़े हुए हैं, जो सामान्य जन में अपने किरदार चुनते हैं और लोगों से जुड़ते हैं, और जब वे पर्दे पर आते हैं तो हर दर्शक मानो उनके किरदार में अपने आप को ढूंढता नजर आता है, अपने सपनों को, अपनी आकांक्षाओं को, अपने संघर्षों को पर्दे पर उनके साथ जीता है, और इसी कनेक्ट के लिए जाने जाते हैं ये अभिनेता. Ladies and gentlemen, now we have the privilege of hearing from someone who has fans across all the age groups. He has set a new benchmark in the Indian cinema and, of course, the OTT too. He has set new idols for everyone to follow. It is not difficult to guess the name, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Manoj Bajpayee, known for his powerful and memorable performances, Mr. Bajpayee has consistently captivated audiences with his versatility and, of course, his dedication to his craft. From his breakthrough role in Satya, I still remember it, to his remarkable work in The Family Man, Dispatch, and many more such productions, his contribution to cinema is truly inspiring. So, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together to welcome the phenomenal Mr. Manoj Bajpayee. Well, because of some urgency, he had to urgently leave, but we all had a session before this inaugural, and you all listened to him. Many of us listened to him. So we can always have a round of applause for an actor like Manoj Bajpayee. देवी और सज्जनों, अब मंच पर आ रहे हैं वो शख्स जिनका इस स्तर के फिल्म फेस्टिवल को संतुलित और मूर्त रूप देने में बहुत महत्वपूर्ण योगदान रहा है. It's now my pleasure to invite someone who's been instrumental in shaping the essence of this year's programming and curating the Jagran Film Festival 2024. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Chandra K. Jha to the stage. Mr. Jha has added immense value to this year's festival. Let's have an applause for Mr. Chandra K. Jha.
Good evening. Film curation is always very, very strange work. At one point, you see in the number, million hours of combined efforts, 1,000 hours of sleepless nights, 100 hours of watching cinema, then this moment. So altogether, this year, 5,700 entries, 111 countries and 97 languages. So you can imagine the task, how difficult for the team to select that. And moreover, it was very important for us to choose the country of the focus, because if you see, like wherever you go to the entire world, you will see lots of countries. But Vietnam, I think in my knowledge, this is the first time Vietnam became the country of the focus in this festival. और सबसे बड़ी बात जागरण को ख़ास क्या बनाता है, अपने लोग, अपना अंदाज और विदेशी फिल्में और देसी फिल्म. तो ऐसा माहौल, ऐसा उत्सव देखने को कम ही मिलता है. मैं 10 सालों से जागरण से जुड़ा हूँ, पहली बार आप लोगों के साथ हूँ. हमारी टीम नेपाल से भी काम करती रही है जागरण के लिए, और आप लोगों का तहे दिल से स्वागत. एंजॉय कीजिए उत्सव जिसका नाम सिनेमा है. धन्यवाद.
थैंक यू सो मच मिस्टर झा. मुझे लगता है जो लोग पर्दे के पीछे काम करते हैं या इस समारोह के में स्टेज पर नहीं पीछे काम करते हैं, वो काम ज़्यादा करते हैं, बोलते कम हैं. लेकिन अब हम बात करेंगे उन लोगों की जिनके मार्गदर्शन ने हमें इस जागरण फिल्म फेस्टिवल को सफलतापूर्वक आपके सामने प्रस्तुत करने में सक्षम बनाया. आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट द मेंटर्स, एंड आवर मेंटर्स फॉर this Jagran Film Festival 2024 are the stalwarts of Indian cinema, Mr. Rahul Ravel, Mr. Rajat Kapoor, and Mr. Sudhir Mishra. These names need no introduction, but then as mentors of this festival, they bring with them unparalleled expertise and a profound love for the art of cinema. And now I would like to invite on stage Mr. Sudhir Mishra, a visionary director celebrated for the masterpieces like Hazaro Khwahishein Aisi and Chameli. He has redefined Indian cinema with his bold and thought-provoking narratives. A big round of applause for Mr. Sudhir Mishra.
Thank you, Shukriya. I don't think you should honor me here because I kind of feel like I'm part of Jagran, and I've been around since the beginning. Many of people whom you honor here, Pankaj, my brothers, my family. So thank you for doing what you're doing. We've been part of cinema for very long now. So we have all these speeches prepared, brings people together, bridge across countries. I don't know. Chaplin happened and then the Second World War happened. I don't know. I don't know what cinema does. It does something. I would request the Honorable Minister to consider what I've been saying for many years. Make cinema tax-free. Give us 5 years. Don't do anything else. Don't do anything. Everybody involved with cinema, just make it tax-free. Because what do we do with some kind of public service? People sit in a hall, they cry, laugh, and maybe sometimes educate. Sometimes talk about the wrong things, but at least we create debate, even when some wrong films are made. Baki मैं क्या कहूँ शुक्रिया, because cinema is something that I'm alive because of cinema. It saved my life. If I was not in cinema, I would have become an alcoholic. Right? It's our lover, it's our medium. It's a curse that I'm still around shooting for 12 hours a day. It's not an easy medium. It demands a lot. It humiliates you all the time. These days, some 12-year-old sorry, 26-year-old, well, you will listen to your script and say, who the hell are you? And give you notes and you listen, no? Because there is a change in the kind of funding that now dominates cinema, you know. But for it to become independent again, for it to fly, for it to create debate, festivals like this play a part, because when it's like, I don't mind the word circus, so please don't mind, but when the circus comes to town, you know, in a small town, it creates something. People are bereft in small towns of nutrition, both physical and cultural. We have neglected them, right? So when a traveling festival like this comes to smaller towns, because otherwise, you know, we always talk about people not, I mean, every filmmaker is frustrated about, and then the discussion is, yaar, log hi nahi pasand karte film, hum kyun banaye yaar? But, you know, I mean, we have never, you know, it takes a while to get adapted to certain things which are nuanced, which are not absolutely direct, which demand of you some attention, where you have to sit up and listen and talk and interact, not just passively, you know. So for that, I think, you know, cinema needs a chance and independent filmmakers need a chance. And that can only happen if cinema is free and cheap and easily made by just anyone. And for that, I think the exhibition sector, including, should be made. I mean, the whatever the malls and the multiplexes were made tax-free. They had a tax-free. But I think for that, just as the, you know, computer world or the internet, they had a tax. I think cinema needs to be free. And I think cinema needs not to be taxed. And why do we have entertainment tax? Why, just because we entertain people, so you're taxing people so that they laugh? I mean, why? They're laughing. They're you know, moved. So please, I know it won't happen, but I make this plea every time I get onto a stage and I see, and you know, that cinema should be tax-free. And so, I mean, festivals like Jagran, which do this, should also be in some way, you know, it should be made easier for them to do what they're doing. Otherwise, there is so many platitudes and we can all talk. So thank you very much. I mean, sorry to bore you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sudhir Mishra ji. It's always a pleasure to listen to you. और जागरण फिल्म फेस्टिवल के साथ चूंकि आपका मार्गदर्शन हमें हमेशा से ही मिलता रहा है, आप हमारे साथ लंबे समय से जुड़े रहे हैं, इसमें ये भी आप इस तथ्य को भी आप महसूस कर सकते हैं कि जब जागरण फिल्म फेस्टिवल छोटे छोटे शहरों तक जाता है, लोगों को छूता है, उनकी ज़िंदगी को, उनके दिलों को छूता है, उनके भी जीवन में एक सिनेमा की रोशनी लेकर आता है, तो उसके पीछे सुधीर जी जैसे शख्स भी हैं जो सफलतापूर्वक हमारा मार्गदर्शन करते नज़र आते हैं। और जब बात करते हैं किसी भी फिल्म समारोह की, तो उसमें जो फिल्में आती हैं, उनमें से जो फिल्में चयनित होती हैं, उनको चुने जाने का काम बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण और बहुत ही बड़ा काम होता है। अगर आप कभी जूरी के साथ बैठकर इस बात को डिस्कस करें तो आप रियलाइज़ करते हैं कि फिल्मों को देखना और उनमें से बेहतरीन फिल्मों को चुनना आसान काम नहीं होता। लेडीज़ एंड जेंटलमैन, एट द हार्ट ऑफ द 12th Jagran Film Festival is also the dedication to recognizing and honoring the cinematic excellence. This would not be possible without the incredible expertise and insight of our esteemed jury members. This year, we are proud to have two distinct panels of juries, feature jury and non-feature jury, ensuring that every aspect of storytelling, from full-length films to short-format narratives, receives the attention and appreciation that they deserve. The feature jury includes P. Sheshadri ji, Suparn S. Verma ji, and Jaiprad Desai ji. In the non-feature jury, we have Ms. Usha Jadhav, we have Madhurita Anand, and we also have Mr. Alejandro Cortes Calahora. And now I would like to call upon Supran S. Verma ji on the stage to share his views with us. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a part of the feature jury. Please welcome with a round of applause Mr. Supran S. Verma.
I love you, Suresh ji. I love you so much. It's such an honor and a privilege to be out here and be a jury member for the Jagran Film Festival. I just want to say this, that growing up, I have done a lot of piracy to see the kind of films that I wanted to see. And yeah, I mean, luckily we don't have to do illegal stuff. We have access to film festivals, we have access to cinema. And my entire education in films has been watching films. And when Jagran Film Festival goes to the heart of India and travels to the smallest of cities, I think it's just magical because people get exposed to, you know, the magic of cinema. Sudhir ji just said that what is cinema? It makes you laugh, makes you cry. And for me, it's always been about getting lost in a world. It makes me happy. Whether it makes me cry or whether it makes me sad, it takes me away from the reality that we exist in and tell stories and be lost in people's imagination. And I'm so glad that we live in a world where you have a festival like this over 100 days, which travels across the country and tells you stories from across the world. So the jury, as a jury member, I'm looking forward to seeing cinema across the world and choosing the best there is to offer. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Supran Verma. जब भी हम भारत की ओर देखते हैं तो विश्व स्तर पर एक नज़र या एक तथ्य जो उभर कर आता है वो ये है कि युवा देश है भारत, युवा ताकत है भारत और अलग अलग मंचों पर इस युवा ताकत की अहमियत को, महत्ता को भी रेखांकित किया जाता रहा है और फिल्म जगत भी इससे अछूता नहीं है। हम जब बात करते हैं कि हमारे देश के छोटे छोटे शहरों में ये फिल्म समारोह जा रहा है तो इन छोटे छोटे शहरों में जो प्रतिभा सांस ले रही है उसे भी आगे बढ़ाने में महत्वपूर्ण रोल अदा करता है ये जागरण फिल्म फेस्टिवल. And ladies and gentlemen, now we have a big announcement to make today as GFF has collaborated with KR Mangalam University, a partnership that underscores the Jagran Film Festival's commitment in fostering talent and building future leaders in the world of cinema. Through this collaboration, we are embarking on a project aimed at nurturing budding filmmakers, actors, technicians, and GFF will identify some passionate individuals with a zeal to excel in this dynamic industry, and KR Mangalam will nurture them so that they can become industry ready. To celebrate and formalize this exciting collaboration with KR Mangalam University, now it's my honor to invite Dr. Amit Chawla, Dean of the School of Journalism and Mass Communication at KR Mangalam University. I invite him on the dais to make this important announcement. I think we can have a bigger round of applause.
Good evening, everyone. After listening to the legends like Rajat Kapoor ji, after listening to legends like Sudhir Mishra ji, who is my person idol whom I look up to, it's very honoring for me to share this stage with everyone. And when this proposal came to me, I grabbed it with both hands. I, on behalf of KR Mangalam University, has pledged that 7 individuals who will be chosen by the panel of Jagran will be trained by KR Mangalam University under my supervision, and they will be given back to the industry. This is something that we are doing for the film industry, and we are very, very honored to be a part of Jagran. Thank you so much.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to read some credits because there are many people who've helped us in our endeavors to make this festival a success and good cinema, bringing it to everyone. That is what GFF stands for, which would not be possible without the support of our partners. And before that, I would also like to shed some light on what all we do in Jagran Film Festival, because this is one festival where we are trying to touch the lives of people all across India. This is one festival where we try to bring the experts from the film industry and we try to arrange the question-answer sessions, the panel discussions. We try to make them stand in front of the youth of our country, and we try to make our youth motivated so that whatever dreams they have to make their lives more creative so far as filmmaking is concerned, they are able to move forward. छोटे शहरों में रहने वाले लोग सपने तो देखते हैं, लेकिन मुंबई जाकर उन सपनों को पूरा करने की हिम्मत सब में नहीं होती है. और इसीलिए जब ये जागरण फिल्म फेस्टिवल इन शहरों तक पहुंचता है, तो इस तरह की प्रतिभा जो आगे बढ़ना तो चाहती हैं लेकिन अवसर नहीं मिलता, उनको भी एक उम्मीद की किरण मिलती है इस जागरण फिल्म फेस्टिवल के माध्यम से. कुछ ही देर में हमारे बीच माननीय मंत्री जी भी उपस्थित होंगे जब हम ऑफिशियली इस कार्यक्रम को आगे बढ़ाएंगे लैंप लाइटिंग के माध्यम से. और उससे पहले आपके सामने ये भी बात रखना चाहेंगे कि जागरण फिल्म फेस्टिवल जब अलग अलग शहरों में जाता है तो अलग अलग संस्थाएं भी जागरण फिल्म फेस्टिवल के साथ जुड़ती हैं. जब ये फेस्टिवल आगे बढ़ता है तो विभिन्न प्रदेशों में रीजनल सिनेमा के साथ भी हम जुड़ते हैं और साथ ही साथ वहाँ पे जो कल्चरल एक्सचेंजेस होते हैं उनके माध्यम से भी एक ऐसे अनुभव का मंच तैयार होता है. लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, वी हैव विद अस Honorable Railways, Electronics and IT and Information Broadcasting Minister, Shri Ashwini Vaishnav. Honorable Minister, we welcome you to the Jagran Film Festival 2024, a film festival which is the only traveling film festival of India, a film festival which is touching the lives of cine lovers in different parts of India, a film festival which is trying to bring good cinema to everyone. And now let's mark the auspicious beginning to the program. और अपनी परंपराओं का निर्वहन करते हुए सबसे पहले दीप प्रज्वलन के लिए मैं हमारे प्रतिष्ठित मेहमानों को मंच पर आमंत्रित करना चाहूँगी. Ladies and gentlemen, to mark the auspicious beginning of our prestigious film festival, I would like to call upon stage our esteemed dignitaries for the lamp lighting ceremony. Honorable Railways and Electronics and IT Minister and Information and Broadcasting Minister, Shri Ashwini Vaishnav ji. His Excellency Mr. Vahan Afyan, Ambassador of the Republic of Armenia. Her Excellency Ms. Bizinish, Deputy Ambassador of Ethiopia. Her Excellency Ms. Kapaya Rodriguez, Ambassador of Venezuela. His Excellency Mr. Mohammad Jawad Hosseini, Deputy Ambassador of the Islamic Republic of Iran. Actor, Mr. Pankaj Kapoor. Also versatile director, writer, Mr. Sudhir Mishra. Director, producer, writer, Director and Editor-in-Chief, Jagran Prakashan Limited, Mr. Sanjay Gupta. Director, DS Group, Shri Atul Jain. And President Uran, Mr. Anupam Bhatnagar. May I please request you all to kindly join us for the lamp lighting ceremony. And Honorable Minister and all our esteemed guests, may I please request you all to kindly join us on the dais to capture this special moment. You are requested to please join us for a group photograph. I request all our dignitaries, our esteemed guests who took part in the lamp lighting ceremony to kindly come on the dais for a group photograph. हर पल की स्मृतियाँ बहुत महत्वपूर्ण होती हैं, खासकर तब जब हमारे बीच इस तरीके से विशिष्ट अतिथिगण उपस्थित होते हैं. और ये फोटोग्राफ का अवसर एक ऐसा अवसर होता है जब हम इस पल को अपनी स्मृतियों में कैद कर पाते हैं. May I please request all our dignitaries to kindly come on the dais for the group photograph. A few moments more, please. We have more guests coming on the dais. Thank you all our distinguished guests, and I would request Honorable Minister to now share a few words with us. की ऊर्जा आप दिखाते हैं मंत्री जी, वो हम सबको बहुत बहुत प्रेरणा देती है और आपकी इस मंच पर उपस्थिति भी हमें बहुत प्रेरित कर रही है. आपसे संबोधन के लिए अनुरोध.
मेरे साथी Shri Sanjay Gupta ji, Ashutosh ji, Excellencies from the embassies, versatile actors, writers, producers, dignitaries from the journalism world covering film, the world of films. I'm a bit totally out of the world of films, so somehow please pardon me. I'm a very machine type of person. Thank you so much for making me a part of this Jagran Film Festival. What I would like to share with you, friends, is we are very focused on developing the creators' economy. We know that our talent, our rich heritage, our culture, the diversity that we have, all this presents a huge opportunity for developing a significantly large creators' economy. And that's why we have focused on the intersection of technology, culture, filmmaking, and our heritage. If we can look at the intersection of all these four different fields, we can create a product which is unique, which will be immensely useful for our youth, and also it would be able to spread the rich talent, the heritage, and the rich cultural history that we have to the world. We are also starting the first IICT, Indian Institute of Creative Technologies. This will be a totally new institution, chain of institutions, which is starting on the way on the lines of IITs, IIMs, and IIITs. The reason for that is, today, creative world has a very large input of technology. If you see some of the super hit films like RRR and about to be released Pushpa, and many of the old films like The Lion King, practically 70% of those films can be made in India, can be created in India. So our focus will be to use this opportunity for a large employment generation potential and use the Create in India as a mission, develop an ecosystem where the creative people can get the benefits of technologies. And I'll give you an example how this marriage of technology and creativity can be done and how government can play a very positive role in it. When we started the 5G journey, 5G in the telecom world, we clearly understood that it will require a large number of talented youngsters, talented people to be able to spread the 5G on a very large scale. So we tied up with 100 universities and set up 5G labs in the universities, where the government provided the basic infrastructure, all the technological inputs, and the universities provided the talent creation ecosystem. With that, we were able to practically create a large number of talented engineers who were conversant with 5G, who were ready for 5G, and that's why we could, in a very short time frame, become the second largest 5G ecosystem in the world. And we are we are ahead of US, ahead of the entire Europe in the number of 5G towers. The same methodology we used, our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji is very focused on getting the intersection, getting all the harmony between various parts of the government. So the same philosophy we used in the semiconductor, the field of semiconductor technology. So far we have tied up with 114 universities, and we are providing the very expensive tools which normally startups would not have been able to buy. So once those tools are available in a university, then the students can actually play around, they can design their own circuits, they can look at various combinations, various permutations of the circuits, various ways by which efficiency can be brought in. So that provides a huge boost to the semiconductor development ecosystem. So similar system we would like to have for the creative world. We know that the film industry, the creative industry is today going through a very big transformation. So to make this transformation useful for the coming generations, useful for our economy, to make this transformation, make this change net positive, that's what we are focused on. I thank Jagran Jagran family for doing this wonderful film festival. I'm told that it is a traveling film festival and one of the largest traveling film festival. Wish you all the very best. Keep doing such good work. And Jagran has in its, how many years, Sab? 80. In its 8 decades of very long journey, it has always upheld the truth, and it has always made sure that the society which needs the positive inputs, the society which needs the truth, is placed before the society for it to form the opinions. Every morning I read the paper. So one of the first things I read, Rajasthan Patrika and Dainik Jagran. So thank you for maintaining this honesty in the world of journalism. Wish you all the very best. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Honorable Minister, for your inspiring and motivating words. And, sir, I would like to also inform you that Jagran Film Festival was also started with the thought or out of the experiences that the Dainik Jagran group had on the ground. क्योंकि दैनिक जागरण के पास देखें तो जर्नलिस्ट ग्राउंड पर काम करते हुए जर्नलिस्ट हैं, पत्रकार हैं, और जब ये छोटे छोटे शहरों में काम कर रहे होते हैं तब इन्हें भी इस बात का एहसास हुआ कि जिस तरीके की प्रतिभा इन छोटे शहरों में है उसको भी सामने लाया जाना चाहिए, और यहाँ हम सिनेमाई प्रतिभा की बात कर रहे हैं। और दैनिक जागरण ने फिर तब ये सोचा था कि चलिए जागरण फिल्म फेस्टिवल की शुरुआत करते हैं। सो दिस इज़ द ओनली फिल्म फेस्टिवल विच इज़ अ traveling festival. This is the only film festival which travels to the different tier 2, tier 3 cities of India. And when we talk of training the talent of India for the cinematic skills, then this film festival actually plays very important role in helping the government as well. इफ़ी में भी हम देख रहे हैं कि इस तरीके से युवाओं को आगे लाया जा रहा है, उन्हें ट्रेन किया जा रहा है, लेकिन उनकी प्रतिभा को भी पुरस्कृत किया जा रहा है। जागरण फिल्म फेस्टिवल का भी यही उद्देश्य है कि इन छोटे छोटे शहरों में जो प्रतिभा सांस ले रही है, इन छोटे छोटे शहरों में जो प्रतिभा है, चाहे वो हम एडिटर्स की बात करें, डायरेक्टर्स की बात करें या एस्पायरिंग एक्टर्स की बात करें, ये सब वो लोग हैं जिनमें प्रतिभा तो है लेकिन इन्हें अवसर नहीं मिलते हैं। अब चूंकि सरकार भी ये प्रयास कर रही है कि इन्हें अवसर देकर इन्हें भी आगे लाया जाए, इनकी सिनेमाई क्षमताओं को आधार दिया जाए, तो उसमें दैनिक जागरण का ये पहल जागरण फिल्म फेस्टिवल बहुत महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका निभाती आ रही है और आगे और ज़्यादा रफ्तार से इस दिशा में काम करती नजर आएगी। When we talk of Jagran Film Festival, Honorable Minister, then I must inform you that every year we receive entries from more than 72 countries and more than 5,000 films are entered. They get entry in the film festival, and then our jury selects around 500 films which are showcased in different parts in the smaller cities of India. And we, through the Jagran Film Festival 2024, we aim to touch about 50 crore Indians who are living in the tier 2, tier 3 cities, something which none other film festival is doing. Let's have a round of applause for the Jagran Film Festival 2024. Because when you talk of the people who live in these tier 2, tier 3 cities, ladies and gentlemen, these are the people who do not ever get access to sit in front of the famous actors of Bollywood like Pankaj Kapoor ji or Manoj Bajpayee ji, or listen to the words of Sudhir Mishra ji. But this film festival makes it possible that they not only watch their films, not only watch them on the smaller or the bigger screens, but they get the opportunity to sit face to face, listen from their experiences, get inspired and get answers to their questions from these celebrated artists of Indian cinema. So when we talk of Jagran Film Festival, this is one festival which is actually working on the ground to make a change, which is working on the ground to inspire the youngsters of India if they want to excel in cinema. So ladies and gentlemen, Again and again, I can ask you to give a rousing applause to this film festival, but one last applause again for this Jagran Film Festival. A louder one, please. And here I take the opportunity to thank our partners, because this celebration of cinema is made possible by the incredible support of our partners, the DS Group, the Youth Development Partner UDAN, the Government of Uttar Pradesh, Government of Vietnam, Government of Delhi, and TV partner News Nation. And now it's time to officially kick off this cinematic journey with exceptional opening films. Representing Indian cinema, we are proud to present Irani Chai Indian premiere, directed by Manoj Srivastav. This will be screened in Audi 2. And for our international opening, film Quadrilateral, Asia premiere by director Daniel Rodriguez was showcased today. And we're also screening the film Dispatch, that is Manoj Bajpayee's film Dispatch, which will be showcased in Audi 3. And now I would like to invite Mr. Manoj Srivastav to introduce the Indian opening film, Irani Chai.
A very good evening to everybody. You've been very patient, very patient, extremely patient. Okay, so I won't come in between you and the film. Straight away, we'll go to the film, and it's an Indian film. There's no message, there are no connotations, pure entertainment. So just watch it. I'll be here to take your questions after the film. So just go for the film. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Srivastav. And now very soon we will be showcasing this movie in front of you. And ladies and gentlemen, now it's time to enjoy the unforgettable journey through good cinema. That is the cinema for everyone. That is the motto of Jagran Film Festival 2024. Thank you so much for joining us this evening for the inaugural ceremony of Jagran Film Festival 2024. And we do hope that our audience would love the films being showcased, and the work of our jury will be appreciated at every level. And then we would have the grand finale in Mumbai like every year. Thank you so much. Enjoy the films.